Chris O'Keefe joins me now in the studio. And Chris, our vaccine rate could speed up even further with Moderna landing tonight.
There's every chance, Georgie. 1 million doses of Moderna will arrive in Sydney across the weekend, meaning you can start getting it from your local chemist. Next week, 1,800 pharmacies will start handing out the jabs across the country. Hundreds of those will be in Sydney. Now, Moderna and has shown to be 94% effective against serious illness from COVID. It will be available to anyone aged between 12 and 59 years old, and it's important to the country getting children vaccinated. Now, the gap between jabs is 4 to 6 weeks. We'll have 10 million doses heading our way, Georgie.
That is good news, Chris. Thank you. 2 more regional areas are back in lockdown tonight after reporting 2 COVID cases. Residents of Northern Tablelands and Young in the southwest slopes, and now subject to stay-at-home orders for the next 7 days. There's a warning to any person planning to attend illegal anti-lockdown protests this weekend. Don't. Reporter Lauren Tomazi is at Central Park in Alexandria. Lauren, police are launching a major operation.
Yeah, they are, Georgie. There'll be thousands of boots on the ground early morning in this high visibility police operation to shut down any potential activity. We know there is a third round of those so-called freedom rallies being planned in cities right across the country tomorrow, including here at Sydney Park. And police are warning that any person with a fine or be arrested. In terms of what we can see, it will be very similar to those recent protests, so police flooding the streets, and they'll be reinforced with Colette and the mounted unit. We also expect to see blockades on roads leading into the CBD. Police have they will be incredibly mobile and ready to move as soon as a sign of any unauthorised activity.
Okay, Lauren, thank you. Charles Pratt joins me now in the studio. And Charles, no signs tonight that the curve is rapid.
There are, Georgie, 1,284 new cases. So that continues this streak now, 6 days since those back-to-back days above 1,500. The highest there in yellow. It's also the 7 days on the way down, but the Premier remains cautious, not to there has been a crucial shift with vaccines. This is the date of increases in the last month. The blue line is our first doses, the yellow line second. Here on the 6th of September, there was the turning point, the rollout. More people got second doses than first doses, and it's stayed that way ever since. The yellow line should continue to grow, and that gets us closer to Freedom Day. Stay at this rate, and we are 23 days away from 70% fully vaccinated, and that means instead of the 18th of October, as initially predicted, Monday the 11th, it will be our Freedom Day.
Wait, up!
Breaking news on New South Wales. Milestone in the vaccine rollout. 50.6% of New South Wales adults over 16 are now fully vaccinated, closing the gap on the 30% target. There have been 1,284 new cases and sadly 12 more deaths from the virus in the past 24 hours. The regional areas of Glen Innes and Young will enter a snap 7-day lockdown after new COVID cases were picked up, and in a plan to bring home more stranded Australians in New South Wales of home quarantine. To break it all down, I'm joined live by Hayley Francis this afternoon. Hayley, tell us, how will this home quarantine go?
Well, if you like to say, this is a major step forward, hopefully bringing many stranded Australians home in a way that is deemed safe for the remainder of the community. Today, the New South Wales Government and Commonwealth are announcing what will be a 7-day home quarantine. Trials are halving the normal isolation period of 2 weeks. 175 arrivals, all double up. Be involved, including some New South Wales residents as well as Qantas aircrew. As for compliance technology already used in South Australia, will be heavily relied on. Geolocation and face recognition allowing both and police to keep a close eye on those isolated. Now, Minister for Tourism Stuart Ayres weighed in on this, and he says it really couldn't come from. Take a listen.
Got to be able to what happens when we put people into home-based quarantine. That's what this step will do.
We must get rid of lockdowns, we must get rid of home quarantine, we must re-engage with the world. Sydney is a global city and it must engage with the globe. It's an important step in that direction.
So this comes as the state reports another 1,284 new cases. As you said, another 12 deaths, including 3 people who were in their 20s. And as for the vaccination rate, more than 50% of New South Wales residents are now being vaccinated. And as for the nation, more than 70% of people have at least one. So some big milestones today, is it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Haley. $1 million US development Moderna vaccine Sydney tonight. The distributions across states and territories next week. The vaccine will mostly be available in pharmacies. Moderna will be available to Australians aged 12 to 59. Australia's plans for nuclear-powered submarines have been met with alarm from a close neighbour to China and France earlier this month.
So this has been done as part of the Defence Pact with the US and the UK. Now the Prime Minister has expressed the submarines as a nuclear prime, not nuclear armed, but the announcement has not gone down particularly in occasions because if our security experts are about to know that this is all about the rise of China and particularly aggressive behaviour in the region. The Chinese government has described the plan as extremely irresponsible and a provocation that's considered now taking it even further, warning that since Australia has become an anti-China spearhead, the country should prepare for the worst, saying Australian voters will most likely be the first person involved as to wasting their lives in the South China Sea.
From China in terms of Australia's position.
We've been very consistent as a leader in our desire to have constructive with China. Consistent leader in relationship.
Now the New Deal has also upset France because it means that Australia has come to a $19 billion freight contract for subs. Ambassador to the US plans to have government word about it through the media. Australia has already spent compensation. The Prime Minister says this wasn't a change of mind.
In Canberra. Country-assisted dying laws have passed in Queensland. Parliament voted to choose when to end life. Frank Halker explains work will now begin to ensure necessary protections are in place.
It took 3 days of debate to reach the milestone. 6 of the things in the legislation ever. The Premier had asked for to speak on the given the contest vote by their leader, but then side by side with fully formed the second
I'm actually quite emotional and have so much respect for the fact that our is very, very